Fuel music.
Never run out of it.
Hey, can I see your hands in the air? Come on.
Hi, we are Parikrama, and it is our pleasure to have artistallowed.com present what we've always stood for, what we are, our music, our journey, and everything else.
So this is where you get to see all the craziness and what makes us Parikrama.
So sit back and enjoy the presentation of our journey so far.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to play a little instrumental for you now. Please welcome on the violin, Mr. Imran. He's going to play an instrumental for you called The Open Skies. And he's certainly hoping it's not very fast.
We guys had officially formed and named the band on 17th June 1991. History behind the name Parikrama, a lot of people ask, are very inquisitive about. At that time, there was hardly any English rock band in the country with a Hindi name. In a way, proudly say that that was another trend that was actually set by Parikrama. Nowadays, you have so many English rock bands who are named, who named themselves in Hindi. That's something we did, what, 19 years back.
Nitin that time used to be a lot into Osho. I guess he was reading a book called Wish for Parikrama. So from there we cut down the wish and got down to Parikrama because it kind of a theory of circle of life and all that kind of things, and it suited us very well.
Wrapped in a polythene, tucked away safe in my mind.
But It Rain is a nice, easy-going ballad song, you know, and it talks about something, and I like the end solo, you know, it goes something like a slash kind of thing, and in fact I got a lot of compliment for the solo. It sounded a bit like slash, the tone was, but I was trying to get not the playing, but the tone as close as to the slash tone, you know, the Les Paul. Then I had an Epiphone Les Paul. So it's a nice song, you know, it's easy going and everybody loves it. I love it, man, on stage.
For a little boy left all alone. Can somebody hear me? I'm screaming from so far away.
I can safely say that But It Rained was a huge milestone in Parikrama's journey. It's our biggest song till date, most loved song by the audience. I mean, till now, every time you say those three words on stage and people go crazy, you can't even hear yourself think. That is how loud people scream. People seem to really love that song, and I guess one of the biggest reasons why they love that song, apart from the song part of it, that invokes a certain sense of patriotism. When you hear it and you see the video and what it's all about, so many people in our armed forces who've given up their lives fighting a war or keeping the peace, or whatever you want to call it. For them, the journey is over, but it's the families who are left behind who have to continue the struggle with 20 times more misery.
It's been so long a time, but still I miss Daddy at night. The ache is long gone, but the never keeps.
If someone goes missing and you can't find that person, just imagine what your life will be. I mean, you know, every now and then when you remember the person, you'll be thinking where that person will be, what will be they doing, whether it's, he or she is in a good state, whether they're eaten, what kind of mess they are in. So that really moved us, and the entire song Butter Train is basically about the people who are left behind and who have to live with the uncertainty and the wait for their loved ones and not knowing how or where they are. That's how the whole song came about it, and we spent a good amount of time doing it, recording it, and it's till date one of our biggest hits.
Seagrams Fuel Music.
Never run out of it.
You ask any musician, any rock musician that given a chance, would you like to open for Iron Maiden? And I'll cut my little finger off if he says no.
Grew up listening to Iron Maiden, and then we did open a lot of shows for Iron Maiden. It's a really big experience, and we did learn a lot, especially the behind the scene kind of thing, what goes behind the scene. The whole industry is moving behind them and pushing them. They're very professional, man, very professional.
We kind of grew up with Iron Maiden posters on our walls. We thought we'll rock and roll till we die or something, and we'll play a few Indian venues, and we'll probably cut a few albums and be over with it.
What can I say about Download Festival? About two lakh people, I don't know, wherever you see, you just see a sea of people everywhere. It was amazing. What an atmosphere.
Hello, Donington! All right, this is the first time we've come here. This is Parikrama from India. Yay!
Wow!
a festival like this where you have bands like Motley Crue, Dream Theater, Velvet Revolver, Marilyn Manson, you just name it. And every band, My Chemical Romance, Evanescence, I don't even remember half of them. Every band was there, and great place to play. And I sincerely hope we get back to play another download.
I think we're the first Asian band to be there on stage, that also on the main stage, playing with Velvet Revolver and Linkin Park, and you name it, all the people were there, you know, great people were there, you know. So it's a awesome, you know, experience to be there and to share stage with those people, you know. It was like experience of my lifetime.
There is an Indian rock band that totally stunned me.
Yeah.
And no, I had no idea. Absolutely no idea that there was like an Indian band. We do now, though.
They were just amazing, and they've got to come to England because the English fans will really get them. I go, oh, okay, yeah, let me check them out.
Seagrams Fuel Music.
Never run out of it.
Just that line on the wrong face. Don't just set all the beat now. Stay away. Leave the money. Look at the time. Look at that heart eats a pride. Come on, baby, make a scene.
There's this series of concerts he did with the actor Saif Ali Khan. He's a pretty good guitar player. Not many people know that, I think. Or most people think that he fakes it when he's doing it, but he can actually play and play bloody well at that. So it was a good opportunity for him and for us also because of the fact that you have a Bollywood hotshot in the band for that particular concert would draw in a lot more people for that concert, and even people who don't necessarily listen to rock and roll, but dreamy-eyed girls who are just so that can pull in that crowd as well. I was very touched to see what a down-to-earth and awesome person that he is. You will not ever catch him have a bit of attitude कि boss मैं तो Bollywood में superstar हूँ. Never. He is so friendly and so down to earth.
Saif is a great guy. He's a really nice guy and a very dedicated guy. When this company Rams called me and said that, listen, you want to play with Saif Ali Khan? I said, why not? I mean, it'll be a great thing.
He's a rock star, I must say. You know, he's a very good guitarist also, he's got a very good taste of music. He listens to great bands, bands like AC/DC. He likes all those classic bands and all. So I was like really impressed. Very professional man. We go on stage without practice. Can you beat it? Without practice on stage playing heavy metal music. That also live, man, live. Without one practice also. Maybe we just have a small chat in the green room here. We're going to do this. This is the format. Okay, let's go on the stage. He's that professional man. He's really good.
Rhythm and Blues was recorded long time back, I guess 12, 15 years back, and first time we ever met Usha ji. What a person she is. I mean, she gets in so much of positive energy as she enters. I mean, she's amazing and a great person to work with, great voice, great musical sense.
She is the first rock chick this country's ever seen. I mean, she was singing jazz in some clubs in Calcutta wearing that sari and that big bindi of hers, probably much before I was even born. She's a legend, absolute legend. Being with Usha was a real joy because the thought process was the same. It came from the same school of rock music kind of thinking. That's how the song came about, and she did an absolutely fantastic job. I mean, every time that her part comes and I listen to the song, it just lifts the song in my head. It just lifts it up further. Whatever she's doing, she's so awesome, absolutely.
I believe in Parikrama and the music that they've been giving everybody. Such a joy to be with them, huh? They're absolutely mad. I mean, for this video, it was unbelievable working on Rhythm and Blues, We had such a fantastic time together. I mean, hey, you remember that? What a wonderful, wonderful song that was, Rhythm and Blues.
Seagrams Fuel Music.
Everyone knows that the backbone or the manager or the founder member of a band is Subir Malik, my elder brother. He's also a keyboardist. But what many people do not know that although he plays keyboards for Parikrama from day one, but at heart, he's actually a bassist. A lot of Parikrama's success not only to the songs, but how they've been managed and marketed by Subir. And not only is he managing us, he's managing God knows how many bands and how many artists and what not.
He's one role model that you always look up to. Like, at least I personally look up to him a lot. I think he's done wonders for not only this band, but the rest. I mean, a lot of musicians in this city, in this country. He's done a lot for artists around. It's just awesome what he's done.
He really guided all of us to be number one, to be a good human being, I guess, and to be also a good musician, and to be humble, that's a part of the training which is given. And obviously, he really got us to this level where we were before, and now, he's done a great job for us, man.
मैं सुबीर भाई के लिए ये बोल सकता हूँ कि सुबीर मलिक जैसा बंदा इस दुनिया में देखा नहीं है. आज मैं जो कुछ भी हूँ, वो सब सुबीर भाई की वजह से हूँ.
And sorrow till they're meant to float away, but also makes us strong and come together.
20 years is a very, very long time to have one memorable moment. I mean, there have to be millions. Of course, opening for Maiden, Download Festival, recently the UK tour, US tour at Kennedy Center, one of the best venues in the world. Lots of them, lots and lots of them.
The most beautiful experience in my life is when I have my first baby, and then my Download Festival, endorsing Les Paul, endorsing Carl Martin pedal, you know, it's a dream come true.
I think we play a gig there every year in the last week of the year, and it's really cold, and that particular night it was raining right before we started the concert. So we had about 5,000 fans in front of us who refused to move even with the rain, and we decided to go ahead with the concert. And I think we played a short set, about half an hour, 40-minute set, but it was 10 degrees, it was really cold, and every time I did the snare there'd be like this splash of water coming out from it. So I think that's the most memorable moment that I've had.
In 2007, in Bangalore, when we opened for Iron Maiden for the first time, that day when we sang But It Rained, I mean, we were very skeptical of God knows how the crowd is going to react. I mean, they might love you, but end of the day, you gotta realize that 15,000 people are there not to see you, they're there to see Iron Maiden. But from the moment we started off, it was like, this is the right place to be at the right time. There can't be a better place. And then when the time came to sing But It Rained, oh man, I can't begin to tell you what it feels like to see thousands of people singing your song along with you, louder than you can hear yourself. It is the most incredible thing in the world.
Dropped in circles all around me. Close my eyes, voices surround me. Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming?
A few months back, we performed at what is now called a webcert. We had never experienced anything like that before or after. I don't know if after it has ever happened, but a dedicated website, no, that was the only one, and done by artistallowed.com.
Golden sands in the river of my mind. Am I there?
It helped us reach a lot of people. You know, I mean, friends saw us in Australia, people saw us in South Africa. We got mail from Canada as well. I mean, all over the world, there were a lot of people who saw that and wrote to us. And I think it's a brilliant idea, a great initiative taken by artistallowed.com.
It was a strange experience at first. We started playing, and I mean, I remember feeling that, you know, I can't really get out a lot of my energy because half that energy is fed off from the crowd. But then by the time, like, I mean, in the third and fourth song, by the time we were warmed up, it all started coming together. And I mean, finding out that 22,000 people tuned into that website all over the world makes you feel good, and it was great.
So I told her to break her conscience. Everything lies not surrounds us. Am I dreaming? Body's broken, this time it's so. Am I
Seagrams Fuel. Music.